Hi, it's Mrs. Ferris from Wood Library with my friend Bernard, and we're ready for some stories tonight. Are you ready? Then let's get started. Our first book is about story time. It's called, let me get this lined up here, Chicken Story Time. It's written by Sandy Asher with pictures by Mark Fearing. And it's published by Dial Books. I think I'm a little too close for you to be able to see, so let's get over here. Okay. Now there's the chicken, and there's a sign that says Public Library. It's kind of dark, so it's a good light here. And it says story time at the library, tales to tales. Don't forget to read to your dog. So there they all are, going to the library. Story time at the library. One librarian, one story, children, and a chicken. The children like the chicken. The chicken likes the children. Let's begin, says the librarian. Everyone loves story time. 1 week later, story time at the library. Are they all coming? I see lots of children, some parents, and I see 3 chickens. Oh, 4, there's one up on the roof. So one librarian, one story, more children, more chickens. Oh my. Well, the children like the chickens like the children. Please be seated, says the librarian. Everyone loves story time. 1 week later, story time at the library. One librarian, many children, many chickens. Well, the children laugh, the chickens cluck. Settle down now, says the librarian. No one can hear her. Let's begin, she says. Can you cluck like all the chickens are? Some of the children are even acting like chickens. Please be seated, she says. Settle down now, she says. Look, she even has a speakerphone. Children and chickens everywhere, but only one librarian. What are we to do, she said. And then, ding, 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 she got an idea. Story time at the library. Lots of children, flocks of chickens, shelves and shelves of stories. The children like the chickens like the children. Everyone loves story time, especially the librarian. Can you see she's sitting there reading her own book? She has a cup of tea and a muffin. And the children are reading to the chickens and even a dog. And oh my goodness, look at them on the shelves. All right, well, shall we do a finger play about, I don't know what about chickens, but maybe we could do one about some hot dogs. I've got my 5 little hot dogs, they're cooking in the pan. The grease got hot and one went bam. So 4 little hot dogs are cooking in the pan. The grease got hot and one went bam. 3 little hot dogs are cooking in the pan. The grease got hot and one went bam. So 2 little hot dogs are cooking in the pan. The grease got hot and one went bam. So 1 little hot dog is cooking in the pan. The grease got hot and the one went bam. So now no little hot dogs are cooking in the pan. The grease got hot and the pan went bang. All right, we're going to have a story now about, let me think, which one do I want to do next? How about going on a spacewalk? This is written by Briggs. We've had some of his other stories before. And it's published by Dial Books. Can you tell what he is? It's a big word for it. He's an astronaut. Yeah, an astronaut. And his name is Randolph Witherspoon. What a name. Randolph Witherspoon was bored. He wanted to take a walk. I'm bored and I want to take a walk, Randolph complained to ground control back on Earth, requesting permission to go outside. He waited for a reply. Eat some lunch, get some exercise, and clean up the place a bit, ordered ground control, and then you can go outside. You know what? Ground control sounds a lot like mom or dad, don't they? So Randolph ate some lunch, and he got some exercise. He cleaned the place up a bit. Clear for spacewalk, the ground control said. Dress warmly, don't forget your camera, and be back before dinner. Still sound like Mom. Roger that, said Randolph as he suited up. And one more thing, came the voice from Earth. Don't talk to strangers. But Randolph was already out the door. You see all the planets? Yeah. There goes. I'm not sure if that's a comet, a meteor, an asteroid, something with a big long tail. He took a picture of it. Oh, did you see what's coming over here? Uh-oh. Randolph took a picture of it. Randolph waved. Uh-oh, but the thing came out with a ray gun. Oh my goodness. What happened? Oh, he explained about his camera. And then they took a selfie. Or 2. Or 3. Oh, but then he noticed it was time to go back. So he gave it a hug. Off it went as Randolph waved goodbye and went back on his spaceship. Spacewalk complete, said Randolph as he returned to the ship. You're late, ground control replied. Write your report, eat some dinner, and get some sleep. Then can I go out again? Asked Randolph. We'll see in the morning, said ground control. So Randolph wrote his report, ate his dinner. Meatballs are flying around. And he couldn't wait for tomorrow. There's his picture that he took. Oops, get this over this way. I'm using a different camera tonight, so I'm not sure if I'm looking at everybody or if I'm staying in frame. It sounds a little different and maybe looks a little different, but we'll see what happens. All right, we need to do another finger play. I'm pretty sure it's time to shake, don't you? Can you shake, shake, shake your sillies out? Shake, shake, shake your sillies out. Shake, shake, shake your sillies out and wiggle your waggles away. And can you clap, clap, clap your crazies out? Clap, clap, clap your crazies out. Clap, clap, clap your crazies out and wiggle your waggles away. Can you stretch, stretch, stretch your stretchies out? Stretch, stretch, stretch your stretchies out. Stretch, stretch, stretch your stretchies out and wiggle your waggles away. Guess what? Time for you to stand up. Can you jump, jump, jump your jiggles out? Jump, jump, jump your jiggles out. Jump, jump, jump your jiggles out and wiggle your waggles away. Can you yawn? Yawn your sleepies out. Yawn. Yawn your sleepies out. Yawn. Yawn your sleepies out and wiggle your waggles away. Can you shake, shake, shake your sillies out? Shake, shake, shake your sillies out. Shake, shake, shake your sillies out and wiggle your waggles away. Well, we're going to have a story now about a frog. This is called By the Light of the Moon. You can tell it's so shiny. It's a brand new book at the library. This is written by Fran, Preston-Gannon. Did the illustrations too, and is published by Templar Books. A little frog sat in the nighttime air in the swamp by the light of the moon. He sat all alone in the little green pond, singing his little frog tune. But all by himself, his voice was so quiet that he stopped and he let out a sigh. Singing alone is not much fun. What a sad, lonely froggy am I. So he hopped and he jumped over the lily pad leaves into the blue of the night to find someone else to join in his song and make it sound just right. He found a friendly crocodile who was drumming and humming in time. My friend, he called, will you sing with me? Will you add your song to mine? So the crocodile hummed and beat his drum while the little frog sang his tune. But something was wrong as they both sang along in the swamp by the light of the moon. They found a group of musical mice who sang and played a flute and a gong. They made a nice trio, the little frog thought, and he asked if they'd sing along. So the mice sang high in the dark night sky, and the crocodile hummed and beat his drum, while the little frog sang his tune. But something was wrong as they all sang along in the swamp by the light of the moon. Well, down in the murky depths of the pond, some little fish swam to and fro. Froggy called down, will you sing with us? So they added their voice to the flow. So the fish sang loud and their voices proud. The mice sang high in the dark night sky. The crocodile hummed and beat his drum while the little frog sang his tune. But something was wrong as they all sang along in the swamp by the light of the moon. Now some birds flew down from high above when they heard the hullabaloo. "We love the song you're singing," they said, "and we'd like to join in too." So the birds sang along and added their song, and the fish sang loud, their voices proud, and the mice sang high in the dark night sky, and the crocodile hummed and beat his drum while the little frog sang his tune. But something was wrong as they all sang along in the swamp by the light of the moon. Froggy put down his small guitar. Somehow it still wasn't right. But then he saw a shy little bug not adding her song to the night. "What's wrong?" he said. "Why are you so quiet? Please join in and sing along." "Oh, not me," said the bug. "I'm far too small, and my voice is not very strong." "My friend," said the froggy, "your song is unique and important, like all of the rest. Even small voices count, so let's hear yours. Only you can sing your song best." So the bug sang out her very own song, and her small voice carried far. She bizzed and she buzzed to the beat of the swamp, and she lit up the night like a star. But the birds sang along and added their song, and the fish sang loud, their voices proud. The mice sang high in the dark night sky, and the crocodile hummed and beat his drum while the little frog sang his tune. And as the song spread all through the swamp, each voice blended in with the rest. Now everyone knew that the song of the swamp needed everyone's voice to sound best. So together the animals, the plants, and the moon, the earth, the pond, and the shining stars too, they all sang together their wonderful tune in the swamp by the light of the moon. The moon in the swamp by the light of the moon. I like that one. Okay. Well, I've got 5 green and speckled frogs who sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. I sound like I have a frog in my throat. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 4 green speckled frogs. Glub, glub. Now 4 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 3 green speckled frogs. Glub, glub. 3 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 2 green speckled frogs. Glub, glub. 2 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there is 1 green speckled frog. Glub, glub. Now, do you think you could help me sing this last verse very fast? Let's try. Take a deep breath. And here we go. 1 green and speckled frog sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. Now he jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are no green speckled frogs. Well, let's have a story called Hedgehugs. Not hedgehogs, Hedgehugs. This is written by Steve Wilson with illustrations by Lucy Tapper, and is published by Henry Holt and Company. And it's about, well, 2 friends. Horace and Hattie are the very best of friends. There are so many things they like to do together. They like to search for 4-leaf clovers in the meadow. They like to make daisy chains in the shade of the old oak tree. They like to splash in puddles on the lawn. And sometimes they like to have a tea party by the river. When Horace is busy, Hattie puts on her tutu and dances in the bluebells. And when Hattie is busy, why, Horace searches for spiders in the woods. Horace and Hattie are the very best of friends, but there is one thing they cannot do together. They cannot hug. They are just too spiky. Now, they've tried lots of ways to hug. In the winter, they rolled around in the snow until it covered their quills, but the hug was too cold. And in the spring, they found some old hollow logs, and Horace and Hattie squeezed inside, but the hug was too bumpy. In the summer, they stuck strawberries on their spikes. Bet it smelled great, but the hug was too sticky. In the autumn, they covered their quills in crunchy, crispy leaves, but the hug was too scratchy. And then one day, they found something very interesting. It was soft. Was it a hat? Horace decided to investigate. He wriggled and jiggled and nibbled, and then out he popped. You know what it is, don't you? Sock. But he pulled it on, and he nibbled a hole in the heel for his face to come out. Well, Hattie thought Horace looked very funny, but then she had an idea. Hattie looked at Horace. Horace looked at Hattie. They moved closer and closer and closer. Do you think? And guess what? They hugged. Oh, the hug was just right. Not cold, not scratchy, not sticky, and not bumpy. It was warm and soft and cuddly and comfy. It was a perfect hedge hug. So the next time you see someone wearing mismatched socks, or if one of your socks goes missing, well, you'll know what it means. A hedge hug has happened. All right. Well, I'm pretty sure it's time for some bubble gum. So reach in your pocket. If you don't have a pocket, just pretend you do. Pull out your piece of pretend bubble gum. We're going to unwrap it, toss a wrapper in the trash, and chew it up until it's all soft and squishy, and then we'll do something disgusting with it. Are you ready? Here we go. Are you ready? I think it is. Put your hand out. I'm going to count to 3, and you know what to do, right? Spit your gum in your hand. 1, 2, 3, and clap your other hand on top. And now your hands are stuck together with sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, stick it on your chin. What do? We say unstick to get it off, right? Unstick. Sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, stick it on your back. Unstick. Sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, stick it on your cheek. On stick. Sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, stick it on your knee. On stick. Sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, stick it on your nose. On stick. Sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, stick it on your arm. On stick. Sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum. Time to stick it on Mom or Dad. Oh, wait. Unstick. Come on back. Sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, stick it on your toe. Unstick. Sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum. It's time to throw it in the trash. Well, let's see. I think we'll have one more book, then our flannel board, and then we'll finish with one of our Sandra Boynton books. This is called Little Penguin Stays Awake. And I have a hard time pronouncing this author's first name. It's Tadgh, Tadgh Bentley. He did the illustrations, and it's published by Balzer and Bray. Oh, hello. I don't suppose you've seen any shooting stars this evening. I have a very important wish. And I need a shooting star to make it come true. You see, we penguins are very good at swimming and waddling and eating chili. But there's one thing we can't do: fly. I've always dreamed of spreading my flippers and flying with my friends. If I wish on a shooting star, my dream has to come true. There's just one problem. Penguins have very early bedtimes, and shooting stars don't come out until late at night. I've never stayed up this late before, and I'm not sure I can do it. Kenneth and Franklin have tried all sorts of things to keep me awake, but nothing has worked. We've juggled, we've played volleyball, we went on a hike. So now, maybe you can help. If you see me fall asleep, shout, "Wake up, little penguin." Can you do that? Thank you. Now, you can't go to sleep without closing your eyes, so I've decided I'm not going to close mine, not even to blink or anything. Are you ready? Are your eyes wide open? Open them real wide. Wider. Wider. Don't blink. What are you supposed to do? Did you do it? Wake up, little penguin. Maybe a little exercise will do the trick. Let me try some stretches. Stretch your flippers up high. Stretch them to the side. Stretch far down low. Let's say it. Wake up, little penguin. Oh, he did it again. The shooting stars are still nowhere in sight, and I don't think I can stay awake much longer. What should we do next? Oh, maybe jumping jacks will wake me up. 1 jumping jack, 2 jumping jacks, 3 jumping jacks. He did it again. You better shout it. Wake up, little penguin. Oh, you see? Shooting stars. And what happened to little penguin? He's sleeping. Snore, said the penguin. Snore, said the whale. Kenneth, Franklin, the stars, they're here. I made it. Oh, thank you ever so much. Now I can finally make my wish. But you know, wishes don't always have to be out loud. Do you see all these little dream clouds? He's dreaming that he's flying. Do you think that will work? I think it did. I can't even see, but I think maybe it did. Thank you for keeping him awake. Well, can you wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes? Wiggle your shoulders, and don't forget your nose. Wiggle your elbows, and slap your knees, and stretch way out. And get ready, please, because it's time for our flannel board. Get my board up. I think I'm going to turn it this way. Hope you'll be able to see it right. Let's see. Okay. So for this one, I need a tree. And I need my cat. Well, I had a cat, and the cat pleased me. I fed my cat by yonder tree. And the cat goes, not what you think, fiddle-I-fee. Well, I have a hen, and the hen pleased me. I fed my hen by yonder tree. You're not going to be able to see that. Let's get her up here. And the hen goes chimmy-chuck, and the cat goes fiddle-I-fee. Well, I had a duck, and the duck pleased me. I fed my duck by yonder tree. The duck goes quack, quack. The hen goes chimmy-chuck, and the cat goes fiddle-I-fee. I'm going to move them up just a little bit because we're going to have lots of friends coming. Well, I had a goose, and the goose pleased me. I fed my goose by yonder tree. The goose goes swishy, swashy. The duck goes quack, quack. The hen goes chimmy-chuck, and the cat goes fiddle-I-fee. Well, I had a sheep, and the sheep pleased me. I fed my sheep by yonder tree. The sheep goes ba-ba. The goose goes swishy, swashy. The duck goes quack, quack. The hen goes chimmy-chuck, and the cat goes fiddle-I-fee. You can't even see that cat, can you? Well, I had a pig, and the pig pleased me. I fed my pig by yonder tree. The pig goes griffy, gruffy. The sheep goes ba-ba. The goose goes swishy, swashy. The duck goes quack, quack. The hen goes chimmy-chuck, and the cat goes fiddle-I-fee. Well, I had a cow, and the cow pleased me. I fed my cow by yonder tree. The cow goes moo. The pig goes griffy, gruffy. The sheep goes ba, ba. The goose goes swishy, swashy. The duck goes quack, quack. The hen goes chimmy, chuck, and the cat goes fiddle-I-fee. Well, I had a horse, and the horse pleased me. I fed my horse by yonder tree. The horse goes neigh. The cow goes moo, moo. The pig goes griffy, gruffy. The sheep goes ba, ba. The goose goes swishy, swashy. The duck goes quack, quack. The hen goes chimmy, chuck, and the cat goes fiddle-I-fee. Well, I had a dog, and the dog pleased me. I fed my dog by yonder tree. The dog goes bow, wow, bow, wow. The horse goes neigh, neigh. The cow goes moo, moo. The pig goes griffy, gruffy. The sheep goes ba, ba. The goose goes swishy, swashy. The duck goes quack, quack. The hen goes chimmy, chuck, and the cat goes fiddle-I-fee. Then Grandma came, and she fed me while the others all slept by yonder tree. Although one of them didn't sleep. Can you guess which one? The cat. And how does the cat go? The cat goes fiddle-I-fee. All right. Well, let's get finished up with our Sandra Boynton book. Tonight we're going to have Pajama Time. Do you have your jammies on yet? Well, the moon is up. It's getting late. So let's get ready to celebrate. It's pajama time. Pull on the bottoms, put on the top. Get yourself set to pajama dee-bop. It's pajama time. Now some are old. I don't know if you can see, he's got a hole in his jammies. And some are new. Some are red and some are blue. Some are fuzzy and some are not. But we can all pajama in whatever we've got. It's pajama time. Oh yes, it's pajama time. Now some are pink and some are green and some are the ugliest we've ever seen. They might be stripy or polka dot, but we can all pajama in whatever we've got. It's pajama time. So pajama to the left and pajama to the right. Jamma, 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 PJ. Everybody's wearing them for dancing tonight. Jamma, 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 PJ. Now all around the room in one big line, wearing our pajamas and looking so fine. It's pajama time. Then hop into bed, turn out the light. You can have a party in your dreams tonight. It's pajama time. Hush, hush, it's pajama time. Hush, hush, it's pajama time. Shh. Good night. Sleep tight. And that's exactly what I want to say to you tonight. Good night. Sleep tight. And we hope we'll see you next time. It's time for some bedtime stories with Mrs. Ferris here at Wood Library. Thanks for watching.